Good Friday morning. Welcome to our shop tour. We're trying to do these every like 2 to 4 weeks. I don't even know how long it's been since our last one.
Usually we hit it about once a month.
We want to show off some vignettes, give you guys some Mother's Day gift ideas, show you what's new in the shop, talk about our Mother's Day gift card sale that we're having, all of the things. We're going to go ahead and get started with, oh, sorry, my sound is on. We're gonna go ahead and talk about the Mother's Day gift card sale, just so that way everybody knows. It looks better off high def. Okay, are we not clearer? It looks good. Oh, never mind. We're good. That was, I think she sent that before. Sorry, Caitlin's texting me. Let's talk about the gift card sale.
All right, so it started last night and it runs, I believe, until the 12th.
Yes, 5/12/24 at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time. So if you buy a gift card for $50 on the website, you can get 10% off. And if you buy a $100 gift card on JamieRayVintage.com, you get 15% off. Those gift cards work in store and online, and they're for everything but DIY paint online. You can buy DIY paint in the store and get the discount, but you cannot use it for DIY paint online because we cannot mark that down. So just disclaimer there. If you're wanting to use a gift card on DIY paint, it's not going to work for that.
Or save it and come visit us.
Yeah,
summer trip.
Yeah, we're super excited about the sale because sometimes people forget to tell people where they want their kids to buy them gifts. And it's a little late to ship things out, but a gift card always works. And we're going to show you guys what we have new. Caitlin's going to drop the link to the new to JRV collection. And that is something you'll probably want to check on a fairly regular basis because we get new products in all the time.
All right, so we've got a lot of this fun Spode stuff. It's Spode Italian. I'm going to bring it close so you guys aren't looking at it from like 8 feet away. So I'm going to come up there.
We've had Spode before, and this is just the new items. The only item that's not new, but we just restocked, is the 20-ounce travel mug. It's ceramic, and it comes with a plastic lid. We have a smaller size as well, but the 20-ounce has sold out, and we just restocked them.
So this is $25.95. It's got a lid that adjusts. You can pop that off. It does have like a plastic ring to help you keep all your liquids where they're supposed to be if you're driving. And it's like ceramic.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
It's $25.95 on this one. And then let me show you. I'm going to show you pretty quick here.
So this Spode Italian, which is what Zeb's showing, is made in the UK.
Yep.
Does that have a price on that one?
This one does. It's this is $69.95.
$69.95. So
but even the lip,
it's kind of like their higher end stuff.
Yeah. Even the lip of it is got all the detail on it.
Spode is something that when we go to England, it's always super spendy too. So I was excited to carry it in the shop.
Even when we find it all broken and cracked and hardly able to ship it home, it's still like a lot of money. All right, so this is the
Cafecito?
No, it's like it's like Italian. I can't read it.
It's a coffee pour.
Cafetiere is how I would say it.
It's beautiful. The gold top, the detail on it. Like Spode just makes really, really pretty stuff. And this is, yeah, it's got the little.
It's got the.
It's not really how that works. But yeah, that's how you mix it, right?
Yep.
How much is that one, Zeb?
This one it's the same as the butter dish, $69.95.
I think that and the butter dish actually retail for more, and our price is less. I think if you go on the website, it has like the full retail value of that one. These are just really pretty special Mother's Day stuff, especially if your mom likes higher end Spode fancy schmancy. So
this is just a blue Italian handled basket, $34.95 on this one. It's almost like a ribbon over the top for this handle. And then inside, there's a scene inside.
It's just classic. This I'm excited about because we had one of these thrifted and it sold super fast, and I was able to find them new. So this one is $21.95. It's the Spode cake server. I actually think these,
it's stamped on the back,
and how beautiful they are, these will actually sell really well.
It's got a smooth and a serrated edge. So if you got like a real stubborn cake or pie,
upper lip cake.
But even the handle, tons of detail. All right, and then this here.
Got a question. Oh, sorry, you've moved.
The question moved.
Is your mic on? We're not mic'd up. Sorry, I'll talk louder because I'm further away. That's why Deb sounds louder.
Yep. All right.
We have to
And
go live on our phone in the shop so we can move it. So I'll just speak up.
this is also Spode. It's the honeysuckle teapot. Different coloring
That's
than the
not
blue.
Spode.
Sure it is.
Oh, Spode. Well, it's Morris and Co. So it's
Yeah.
like a Spode brand.
Well, they're making it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna call it out and see it. It's newer, so it's dishwasher safe. Got a little vent here for fun little teapot here. This one is the blue stuff, $49.95.
It's really pretty. I love the honeysuckle. The colors are really good. Not every mom does the bright cobalt blue decor. So I thought that would be a really good, softer item that would be good for moms.
All right, not Spode, just a fun mug that we're now carrying because Jamie had to have it. If Jamie tells you this, then that's a whole lot of love.
I just thought it was funny because we always talk about tacos. When we're going thrifting, we always get tacos, and I found this mug, and I was like,
If Jamie's having a bad day or something exciting
if I'm
happened,
having a good day,
it goes both ways. Like she's like, let's go get tacos. Like probably 4 or 5 times a week. She's like, let's go get tacos.
I can't be sad and eat tacos at the same time. So I don't know if there's any correlation there, but
It's a big mug. You can see I've got a really wide palm. It fits all my fingers in there really well. This mug is $18.95.
yeah, that one's $18.95. And then that is from the same company that made this shirt, which is also true for me. Moody without foodie. This actually has sold out already. I think in a couple sizes. We'll reorder it. So if we're missing your size, just notify me when back in stock. But this has been one of our more popular shirts. I think it's funny. All right, next up.
All right, we've got this serving tray. This is the Pimpernel serving tray.
It's melamine.
Yeah, so it takes you right back to like the 50s through the 70s, and now they're making it a lot again. So
Scene on it is so cottage. So cottage. I feel like it could go boho. It could go cottage country. The colors are bright, but not like super crazy. And the design is just very folk. And I was like, that's $16.95. So
Yeah.
for the price point for the design, I was like, that's good. If you guys ever wonder how I decide what wholesale items to buy, I'm really fussy. If it's expensive, it needs to be good. Like Spode is spendy, but those are like heirloom pieces. You buy them, you hand them down to your children. So that's like,
I don't know. Could I sport the Heather?
you could, but not in a small.
I mean,
Maybe in an XL.
I could probably squeeze this on. I pop a couple seams, but you know.
All right, next up, we're talking about moms here. If you have a mom that loves gardening, I actually got these because I wanted a pair for gardening. Anybody that knows us knows that we love gardening in general. We love to be outside and when the weather's good. These are Pendleton. If you know Pendleton blankets, they also make footwear. These are their like summer clogs. I think these are $69.95. Now on sizing for these, this is important. I can fit my foot with a sock in a 7, and I typically wear in Nike a 7.5 to an 8. So I would size down at least half a size on these versus what you wear in like a Nike athletic type shoe, just to give you an idea. You obviously don't want your clogs too tight, but I tried this on with my sock and it fit. So I feel like, and it's a 7, and I normally wear between a 7.5 and an 8. They are a decent amount of width here. They're not like super narrow, which I like. And I just love the colors on it. Pendleton is just really well made. And we just have this one style. If it does well, then I might carry more of their footwear. They do have like boots and whatnot, but I just thought for summer, these would be perfect.
Well, and they've got the low back, so they're easy slip on, slip off. So if you do have them muddy, just kick them off, head inside, and it's easy.
Oh, they said that the print, the Pimpernel tray is a William Morris print.
Oh, nice.
That's from the same brand, like the same manufacturer that I get my Spode from. So that's probably why the Morris print, because same like the teapot. So Diane wants to know my favorite place to go for tacos. You probably don't want to hear this, but the tacos that make me the happiest are Jack in the Box. They're not healthy. I try to only eat them once a week, and I only have 2. But those are my favorite. And I've actually got Zeb on board, like he'll eat a Jack in the Box taco.
Yeah, I didn't for a long time. They used to give me heartburn, but since I've dropped some weight, I haven't had as many issues with that. So
it is like a guilty pleasure of mine. And where are you going to go for $1.49 that you're going to get 2 tacos and they're going to make you that happy? I don't know. And if you have the app, you can get tacos 2 for 99 cents. All right, next up, let's show. We've got those. Zeb, you want to talk about? I had him pick out 2 of his some of his favorite scents of soap.
So this is the
French soap
yes.
from France.
And these are large, 250 grams. This is a big thing of soap. We keep one in the shower and we keep one at the kitchen sink. We use the one, the sweet lemon at the kitchen sink. And it's got like a really good, fresh, clean smell, perfect for spring coming into summer. We're like transitioning right now, right? So that's why I picked this one. There's shea butter enriched. You can definitely use any of these scents like on your body for like a regular soap. This is what I use in the shower. It doesn't matter how greasy I am, it still works, but it also works on Jamie.
Yeah, I like it because it's not squeaky soap, right? Like it doesn't make you feel squeaky. You're still hydrated. The French people know how to make a soap. Like they have specific guidelines on how all their soap. We also carry Marseille soap, which has to be made like a certain way. Have you ever seen those beautiful square soaps that have the French writing on them? That's the Marseille soap, and we carry that as well. And that
see if I can-
is super gentle. And
I'll-
these are the scented ones. These are, he said they're 250. It's
Yeah.
about 2.5 times the size of a normal bar of Dial to give you the amount of soap that it is for these big ones. And they're $11.99.
There you can kind of see it. The plastic's trying to be shiny and glare on me, but it's just got a fun design on it. I also chose the juicy pomegranate, also another really good, fresh, clean scent.
We also carry like the sample sizes if you wanted to buy a bunch of different ones, and they smell so good. I like to open the sample sizes and put them in drawers to make my drawers smell good. And the nice thing I like about gifting a bar of soap is it's like something that's usable, right? Like sometimes you're gifting things to your mom, like a little sign that says "Mom, I love you," and she's like, "Let me put that with the 40 other signs I have." Whereas this is something they can actually consume and use, but it's not regular. Like here's a bar of Dial soap. It's fancy. It's from France. It's a little bit more expensive. It's nice, high end, but still under like $20. But it's nice. Like it's kind of one of those. What's that? Not elegance. Indulgent,
Oh,
but
yes.
not over the top.
Well, I don't know. Like you think about how big this bar of soap
No, I
is
think the value
versus
is
like
too.
buying a regular bar of soap. By the time you buy like 3 bars, you could have this bar and you're about the same cost.
Yeah. But again, it's just like a luxury. That's the word I'm looking for. It's like a luxury soap, but something that's consumable. All right. We also carry Antique Candle Co. candles and their melts. This is one of our newest scents. It's very beachy for summer. It's called North Shore. It's actually,
You know what this reminds me of? Like you're at the ocean, you just dove in, and then you pop back out and your face is like right in like a fir tree or something. It's like mixed with the ocean smell, like
it's
the
like
sea salt.
ocean and natural
I
trees.
don't know how to describe it.
It's really pretty. It's by Ellery Design. So Antique Candle Company pairs up with designers and creates scents. So that's where this one came from. Again, if you're not wanting to invest in a big candle, we also carry the melts, which if you guys watched our video, we showed you how to use those melts and make like your own candles with them. So that'd be a fun thing to do, to buy them and then create some bound vessels with candles in them. Lori says allergies. I don't know. If you have allergies, I'm not gonna say use anything that smells. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor. I'm not gonna. I don't know. Some people are allergic to even natural things. The thing about Antique Candle Company is they have non-toxic scents, soy, hand poured, cotton wicks, like all the good things you want from candles. So they're made in Lafayette, Indiana.
Yeah.
All wax melts are paraffin-free, dye-free, and cruelty-free. Thanks, Caitlin. All right, let's talk about clothes. This is actually something I've had for a long time. I don't even know what sizes we carry.
She's trying not to be super sad.
But down east, we're not gonna be able to carry them anymore. And these are my absolute favorite leggings. I'm wearing them today. They're like a forest green color.
She likes them because they stay put.
Yeah, they stay put. They have pockets on the side. And the price point on these is $33.95. The regular price, it says from down east, is $48. And they're green, but they're like a dark neutral. And I think they pair well with black. I don't know what size. Can you see what size I'm wearing? I don't even know.
I don't know.
What does that say?
Medium.
Medium. So these, I have mediums. I'm about 149 pounds, but I could go up about 10 or 15 pounds, probably still fit in the mediums. So give you an idea. But if you've been wanting these leggings, when they're gone, because I'm not going to be able to carry the brand anymore because there's another store and I guess they decided that was too close to me and now I can't carry them. So any of the down east stuff, get it while you can. All right, next up, this romper I wore, I don't know, a couple days ago. I wore it on the channel member and I was wearing a small. They're very generously sized. So like I normally wear a medium, but I can wear a small in this. So just give you an idea on them. And this romper is $38.95. This brand is Cess Femme and is made in the USA, which is nice. And it's got pockets and it's a really good price point. We have more rompers coming, but none of them are priced as inexpensively as this particular one. And I'm not even sure I could reorder this one because I think it might have been on sale, which is why the price was so good. And then next up, I wore this, I think, Saturday on the live. This is the striped knit drop shoulder sweater. It's very trendy right now. My girls saw this and they were like, oh, I want to borrow that. I can wear a small in this. It's definitely oversized. It does have this like rib here, so it kind of, you can blouse it out, you know, like I like to pull it up and kind of blouse it out. It's really soft and it's lightweight. So coming into summer when you just need something lightweight in the evenings, this is perfect. It's not a heavy sweater and it's $39.95 for this one. Thank you, Debbie. She said she stopped by the shop on Tuesday and it's fabulous. The shop is actually looking really cute. We're going to show you guys some displays here in a minute. Did you want to show them the Marseille soap?
Yeah, is this one's like more sensitive? I can't remember.
Yeah.
She was saying her mom, she wants to get her mom some soap, but I don't know. This is,
do we not have one out of the wrapper?
yeah, I think this is unscented. It comes, this is a 400 gram block. So this is 250. This is 400. You can see the size difference. These just look awesome. The way they mold these. Oh, you could, there's the camera's picking it up.
I'm going to look it up, but I think Marseille soap is the one you can.
I can't smell anything when I smell this one, but this one, I mean, as far as sensitive skin goes, I have fairly sensitive skin. I'm very like light skinned, fair skinned, and so are all of our children, with the exception of Jack. He took after Jamie.
So Marseille soap, history dates back 600 years. In 1688, it came into effect under Louis the something that standardized what Marseille soap was. So it's a soap with no artificial additives, no colorants, no perfumes or fragrances, no animal fats, and must contain at least 72% olive oil. There you go.
It does say 72% right there.
I wonder if that one is like vegetable, not olive, because it's white and not green.
Maybe. Anyway,
Because still,
I think
100% olive oil.
so. Also, if you're having a struggle and you don't want to spring for like the, if you're worried about sensitive skin and you don't want to buy the big bar, we do have the little samples if you want to just try it out.
Yeah, the little smaller ones.
And see if it's going to work for
you. So it says it's a neutral smell with notes of vegetable oil. So there you go. There's all the details. The listing actually has like everything in there, but yeah, I would say Marseille soap is your best bet. I think that's the one that they use on laundry. They use for babies, all the things. Are you going to show them the sample size?
Yep. So sample size, very.
Oh, Blanca says she bought the teapot, the green and pink one. That one's, it's a pretty teapot.
Oh, it's awesome.
Don't be sad.
You can use it with your I love tacos. You'd be fancy and fancy and practical.
Also, just a reminder that the Ocean Milk Paint and Sea Green Milk Paint from Farmhouse Finishes is 35% off the entire month of May. And you can buy any size. So if you've been wanting to get that, don't miss out on that.
You want to show them your sweater and upper? Well, let's go on a tour then. Let's go walk around. I wanted to show them this vignette back here, which I think is super cute, and the table. I want to show them the books. Like I've been buying just about every Reader's Digest I find, and at the bins, no one's buying them. They're just tossing them. That teapot and that mug basically are me. Yeah. I'm a little funny and I'm a little fancy. But look at how good in this bookshelf these Reader's Digest look all together. And the Maria and Keziah have kind of put them together with like labels on them. Not every single book in here is a Reader's Digest, but you can kind of get the feel of what we're going for. They just have really awesome bindings, and the backer on them with the titles of the books is awesome. We sell a book or two every day, so I'm feeling happy about having all the books, and they look great in the shop, so I don't care if they don't. Somebody's like, well, you're getting too many books in the shop. I'm like, no, what happens is people know that you have things, and if they want an antique book or whatever, then they know where they can go to get that. So also just a reminder, if you guys are on Facebook, please hit that share button because it helps us get this video pushed out. All right, show them this corner. I wanted to show this particular corner. So in this corner, we have a ton of silver spread out. But then Maria and Keziah have sprinkled in the greenery that's here and then layered in candles. And I just think this is a really good like idea of how you can display candles, silver, like crockery. This ignore that clock. They're waiting on me to hang it right here. That clock needs to be hung. That's on its permanent location. I really particularly liked this vignette. We've got this taller hand painted. Which one is this? I'm actually surprised this one hasn't sold.
fluted urn with unique shape. So the fluted urn that Zeb painted, we've got this ceramic pot. This is from a couple weeks ago that we thrifted. And then we've got an antique crock back here. And just the three of those paired together is really good and visually interesting. And then over here, same thing. We've got some silver, some books, some flowers, and then they put like our violin solos, violin music. We like to put all the different things mixed together. And what makes this vignette good is you've got soft elements, right? We've got this cute little, this is our vintage apron that we got a couple of weeks ago. I'm surprised it didn't sell. Look how cute.
Is that from the bins too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Paired with one of the dresses that we carry in the shop. So we've got a soft element here. We've got the hard element of all the metals. Then we've got the books for color and then paper, and just combine, especially with like our soup tureen here.
You never want to forget the natural like plant element too, because it really helps just round everything out.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you guys want to go to the Thrift Flips and Thrift Finds collection, that's where you're going to find a lot of these unique items. This vignette back here is really good. Again, we've got like an antique clock that we picked up in England. We've got enamel, floral, some signage. It's all mixed together. We've even got boho here. These are our
You want to open one of those up and show them?
yeah, we've got a few of these left. These are vintage Cantha fabric quilts. They're $79.95. And one side is pretty bright. And then the other side, and these are perfect for summer too, because they're not super.
They're pretty light.
This one is neutral.
Like if you got the fan on and you just need a little
Yeah.
throw over the top because it's hot outside, but you need the air moving.
Yeah, you gotta have something light. We do have a lot of quilts all over now that we've been finding them and washing them, and we do get a lot of questions on how we wash our quilts. I just use our double rinse feature, our pre-wash on our cycle, like on our washer, and we do just a Tide Pod and then OxiClean in the pre-rinse and then the regular wash, and then we do an extra rinse to just get everything out. But we have a commercial, semi-commercial washer and dryer that we paid a pretty penny for, and I'm so glad we did because we wash like 10 quilts a week easy, and that's hard on your
Here, I'm going to turn around. Just right here on the other side is this table we redid. And we try to leave enough space people can walk around good. Like we have a lot of things going on in here, but also, use all your floor space that you can. Like under that table, that's just dead space. We got it filled up with some really cool stuff.
This would actually be a really great Mother's Day present. And this is something that we actually prepared ourselves. So this came back. This platter is an old Ironstone platter. It's $39.95 because when it came back, it was all broken and we repaired it. We glued it, we filled it in. But what I like to use platters for at home, I probably should do a little short on it, is on my dining table. I have a gorgeous Ironstone platter that we picked up in England. And then I put like a pitcher for flowers.
The one Jamie uses is an antique spode.
Yeah, antique spode. And then picture something like this and then flowers coming out of the top. And the reason why I like to do that is to protect my table in case the flower arrangement leaks or anything. But
Or
also
condensation.
it's a really great way to ground a flower arrangement on a big farm table. So if you have platters, or even if you don't, you can buy ours. They are for more than just food serving. If you want to have it being used every day, it makes a beautiful centerpiece. I actually have this runner right here. I don't know what this one is called. I think it's the Farmhouse Ticking Strike Runner or something. Yep. And this runner is $13.95. So at my house, I have a runner like this. I have this platter in the middle, and then I have a clear glass vase with beautiful flowers in it, and that's how I stage my everyday table. So if you've got a platter, that's just a great way to use it rather than having it hidden away. Okay.
So we redid this table. It is actually for sale, but when we redid it, we're like, well, we use all of our furniture for sale and for display here in the shop.
Great display piece. In fact, we had another table and it sold, and so we immediately went out and did a new one. And it's been a good piece in here. All right, let's go.
Let's see. I'm gonna just peruse this back.
Okay.
This is kind of where all the fun stuff goes. Like Jamie's, well, like it's hard to display back here because of the event and the stage, and so a lot of the little things and miscellaneous stuff kind of just gets put back here. But I think it looks good all together, just as it is.
Well, we have a lot of our paper ephemera. So we've got like our maps that we have from England, our vintage music leaflets, our Bible pages. It's gonna be a while before we sell this. This was a Bible that was falling apart, so we just sell. I think it's like 5.
It was antique and it was like in pieces, basically.
So we just, since it was falling apart, we just grouped them together and people frame them and put them up. We sell those all the time. So if you guys are resellers and you find books falling apart, like never underestimate separating them out.
Well, I was in here and someone was looking through them, and we can't guarantee which one you get when you order online. But she found a verse that she liked, and she's like, "I'm going to take this home and highlight it and frame it."
Oh, I love that. Robin says she has that table runner and she loves it. That's awesome. I'm loving all these books that we have sitting around. Like they've really kind of elevated the space. My favorite, this little sheet that we bought, they like put it in Zeb's little hanging basket.
My planter.
That's adorable. It's like a little sheep pin right there. I need a mic. Sorry, we can't mic up when we're going around because we don't have one that works with our phone. So I'll try to talk up. How much for the 3 teacups? Oh, these teacups, Blanca. These are
I think we have 4
$4.95 each. So they're listed, Blanca, if you're searching. They're the Taylor Smith Leaf O' Good China.
and they have a leaf inside on the
Just look
lip.
up the word Taylor Smith and they should pop up. They're $4.95 each. For these
Wait, I think we
teacups.
have 4 left.
Oh yeah, there's 4. And then there's a couple of.
And then we have the plates that match them. Some of the plates. It looks like we only have 2 little saucers.
If it sounds like I'm not, like Zeb's really close to the mic.
Yeah, I'm like right behind the mic talking into the microphone.
I will try to talk louder. I am good at being loud. I can do that.
My clocks, I actually have a couple more to put up there. I'm thinking I'm gonna just keep going and I'm not gonna slow down until I fill up that whole wall, and then we can just sell them as they go, because I think that would be really cool.
Well, we have some clocks. We actually have some things you can hang out there. So this is our jadeite area. This is actually where the Spode lives in the shop. So we need to restock all of those items and put them back in here. But we've done really well. I actually need to order more Sunday cups. I was going to tell Ivy because somebody wanted to know if we were getting more of these cups in stock. This is our jadeite here. It's fun because it's a lot of kitchen stuff, and Zeb always gets cookbooks, so we can like put our vintage cookbooks in them.
Well, and let me see if I can show you down low. So we've got a lot of the crystal or the nicer cut glass and things that we have up there that we find. And then let me see if we can go down. We actually have like some Crocs and some cookware, some extra supplies down here on the bottom, but it all goes together.
It's all kitchen-y stuff. I'll try to stay by Zeb so you guys can.
Yeah, you got to stay close and yell. Get your mom.
Wonka, the teacups are $4.95 each.
You got to get your mom voice on.
I got to talk loud.
So this here is a lot of the like if we have anything left from England, a lot of it's right here.
Yeah, Kayla was actually just asking about this teapot, the Brown Betty. The finial was broken off, so instead of being like $50 or $60, it's $29.95 because we glued the finial back on. So this is actually in our sale collection because we marked that down. I need more jadeite sugar shakers too. Okay, I will get those ordered. Thanks, Robin. I'm gonna get Ivy on it. She usually does my reordering. And then we have our mantique section. Like literally, there's wood planes, Zeb's wood carving project book, the violin. This is for like opening wine bottles, toolbox, the big flag.
Some hand tools. This flag is huge. We have a flagpole out front, but it's got 2 pine trees that are really close to it. I'm worried the flag will get caught in there, but I'm tempted to try to put that flag out.
PJ says she loves the clocks. I think they're really great.
Yeah.
I love them, love them. Somebody was asking the other day, we have like 2 vintage sheets on the website. This is the flat sheet, the twin. A lot of people love the vintage floral sheets for quilting or for like crafting. So we keep picking those up when we find them. A lot of them sell right away, but I think we have 2 still available.
So this is a little early, right? But this is our like canning section that we keep stocked because we come and pilfer it all the time.
Canning supplies. We have our antique canning jars here, our Le Parfait French canning jars, our blue ball jars, and then and then we've actually been selling a ton of our tarnished silver as well. So
we do have some fermentation kits, which
those are on sale.
Yeah, those are on sale. But we keep those year round in stock too. Those are great for if you just like fermented foods. They're really easy to use. Some of Jamie's enamel from France.
We need to spend some time in here today getting like this.
I know, I need to come hang. They're not so right behind this wall, this is drywall on here, but right behind it is the brick. And so I have to be careful how we hang stuff. And so a lot of my art sits here till I have time to come put it up on the walls because they don't want to hang it and like crack the wall.
I just wanted to make sure that.
Yeah, Maria came through and opened it.
Maria's gonna be like, no, it's just me, Maria. We have a doorbell.
Oh, I don't know if I can show them this.
What?
This dresser. Can you guys? Oh, you can kind of send me.
Sorry. Yeah, so this dresser we did a while ago. This is one we actually found on the side of the road. We repainted it. We put hardware on it. It looks like somebody got something on it. I need to.
We do carry this hardware too if you need some
Yes.
of your own hardware.
Search hardware, just the word hardware, and all of our cast iron hardware will come up. We've got some of our ink wells still, like the English antique ink wells. Those are a fun Mother's Day gift. And then we carry a ton. This is, I don't know that we've shown this a ton. This is our Finchberry soap. It smells amazing and it's also beautiful. This is one of our like bigger sellers. When you get them shipped to you, they'll come like in a little.
This is basically Jamie's apothecary Hoosier.
All of the things that I love to have, all the skincare products that I use. We also carry some of the kitchen soaps, some scrub brushes. This is actually for Mother's Day, you guys. So I'm picky about bath pillows. I hate plastic bath pillows. They're like cold and they're not cozy. These are microfiber. It's $18.99. We've carried them forever.
They do blow up.
They blow up and they're microfiber, so they're not plastic. And to find a not plastic bath pillow is not easy. So this is also a really good Mother's Day present.
She has to get her head propped just right so that she can see her phone while she's watching it in the bathtub.
So definitely that. Go with that along with a beautiful like bar of soap, handmade soap. Like that's a real, I like this one with a honeycomb top on it. This one is.
So I showed you a few of my favorite scents, but we have lots of options for you.
We even, if you have a horse loving mother, we carry the horseshoe almond soap. That's $6.95. This is by Pré de Provence as well. It's made in France. Beautiful stuff. We just had the Kentucky Derby. So if you've got a Derby fan, that'd be fun for Mother's Day. And we did restock the enamel soap. This is what we keep them on. The reason why, if you're a bar soap person like Zeb and I like this because it keeps your soap from sitting in the water. So water will come in like in the shower in the kitchen, and then you just dump it out of the bottom, and it protects the bottom of your soap from sitting in water and just like wearing away. So
let me tell you why I love a bar soap versus like a liquid soap. A liquid soap, you put some in your palm. I have a lot of surface area on my body. I have to pump like 8 times to get it where I want, whereas I can just run a bar soap over and I'm all sudsed up and ready to go.
Zeb's been a bar soap guy for like 25 years, as long as I've known him.
I've never used liquid soap.
These are Frenchy washable sponges. They're made in France. So you've got like this waffle side and then another little, and then like look, a little French tab here. So if you got your mom a little bar of soap, got her a little sponge, then you're going to throw in one of these. I mean, that's all the things that you need. And I also really love, like on our kitchen, we have it set up with a bar of the Pré de Provence soap. And then we have like the little soap brush.
We're basically getting a full mercantile here. The only thing we don't sell is like grains and oats.
We don't really sell food. We sell candy. Just don't buy chocolates if you're somewhere where it's hot. We sell some candy that's not chocolate. We have some fun sour candy that we just got in recently. Jordan almonds and the sour candy ship pretty well. All right, let's keep going. Oh, also like shout out for this. I mean, your mom probably doesn't want to clean for Mother's Day, but this is what I use to clean my whole house. Citrusolve. It smells amazing. It's USDA bio-based product. It's $45, but this makes up to 44 gallons of cleaner. It's a great deal.
It's $1 a gallon.
Yeah, it's awesome. If you want something that's not citrus scented, we just have the, I guess we have the squirt bottles. This is Colton Willow from the UK. I'm actually kind of sad I can't get this anymore. It's $11 for 1 liter of concentrate. And I think it's got like how you do it on the back. Or I guess this isn't concentrate. You just pour this directly in. This smells amazing. So if you have a mom who loves to clean, we got you covered. All right, we'll keep changing. This always changes up. This is our spring going into summer. So Maria's got, do you guys remember our little kimono that we got at the bins? She paired it with one of our dresses and what a cute little belt here. She's got it all styled up. She does all of our mannequin change outs, whatever. And then we've got floral kind of sprinkled in here. And this, I feel like this display is a classic example of new and old.
Well, those are the bunnies we thrifted last week. Was it last week?
All of our art. I'm actually shocked that this one is still available. This is probably one of my most favorite frame prints we've done in a while. I think it's $39.95. Oh, this one doesn't even have a price on it.
Maybe that's why we still have it.
Anyways, this one is really good.
Price your stuff, people. No one wants to chase you down.
$1 again. Do we ship to Canada? We do. Email info@jamierayvintage.com. And if you're in Canada with what you want, we can get you pricing. All right, I'm gonna put this here because it goes.
All right, we're gonna take a quick fly. Oh, they've got the games over here. Jamie's been into buying vintage games
Yeah,
lately.
these are the ones that haven't sold. I'm actually surprised Monopoly hasn't sold yet.
So we do have some repops, meaning these are made to look old, but they're really good example of that. Like they're not.
Bougie on a budget items here.
Yes,
So
there you
this
go.
crock is $20.95. This would be $100 if it was actually old. So if you want the look but not the price, these Crocs are great. We have a bunch of clocks kind of sitting around the shop that we have like made over. Our clocks do sell well, but occasionally some don't sell right away, and we get to decorate with them. So I like that. I like to be able to decorate with those. This is kind of our wood area. So we have all of our dobles. We have our stamped rolling pins. So
I feel like hold on, I'm gonna back up. I really love these boxes that we made. These are stenciled on there, and I two-toned them, three-toned in some ways. I feel like I need to do another video on that because I'm loving kind of the shading we got on the cherries here, and same with this, like around the edge.
yeah, we need to start.
It's a little more effort to two-tone, but the look is like that looks like it's probably 100 years old almost to me, which is the goal. That's what we go for.
And Ed says it sounds like you're lisping. Are you okay?
No, I just need to probably clear my throat, and I'm not going to.
All right, this. Oh, you want to show them this clock? So this particular finish we did for channel membership and our Facebook subscribers. So I will try to do it on a regular video. But this is Americana with golden ticket dry brushed on it, and I just think it's really, really pretty. This clock is $59.95, and the face already came this way. I just painted the clock frame so that way I feel like it pairs better. The original frame was like this cream color, and I just don't think it looked good. Also, like mental note, we have space here to hang.
You got a void there
Yeah, I got a void in
that you need to fill.
All right, I think we've shown. Yeah, is there
For us, planting season is like Monday, so
don't worry when we move, so we gotta be.
so I'll go slow. All right, planting season is Monday, so if you need seeds, we have them. They're ready for you. And these are great seeds. A lot of them are like heirloom or open pollinated, and they're all non-GMO. So all those things. If you care about wanting to just reseed and use your own seeds next year, get these seeds.
Robin says that's a big store. We do have a big store. We didn't even show all of it.
Here, let me stand back from the entrance so you can see the whole thing. I don't know how the service is going to be, so I'm not going to walk in there. But this is the shot from the entryway when you first walk in if you were to come visit. And then I got to show off the ceiling because that took me like a month to do that.
I was a little.
That's like a month of my life up there.
He monkeyed around up there. All right, guys, if you are wanting to shop along, it's jamierayvintage.com. Absolutely everything's on the website. So if you can't find something, you can email us, info@jamierayvintage.com, or just use the little search magnifying glass and things will pop up. And if you like this video, be sure to hit the share button. What are you trying to do with
I
it?
tried to scoot you over so I could stand here by you.
I was like, what are you doing? Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to Jamie Ray Vintage for more
DIY.
and stuff. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, guys.
Catch you guys later.